Hello, I'm David from Winning Solutions. I hope you're having a great day and thank you for viewing our webpage and templates. At Winning Solutions, we have a huge array of database templates to choose from for almost any business need you have. We have different types of purchases for these templates, anything from a compiled version that can't be modified to a fully licensed version with source code that you can customize any way you want, distribute within your own company, even make your own version and sell it to others. The templates are starting points and aren't meant to be fully functional. If you find the internal use works for you, that's great. Just keep in mind that it won't be editable at all, and the demo version will delete all data upon closing. Buying developer use versions will get you the entire source code and also allow you to customize the database down to the finest detail to meet your company's specific needs. Shrink-wrapped software generally doesn't allow that. You have to use it as is with no customizations. With Winning Solutions, the licensing is very generous. The app can be used by as many people on as many computers as you want. And applications can be customized down to your heart's content by you or anyone else with a knowledge of Microsoft Access if you get the developer versions. If you don't have this expertise, or don't know anyone who does, Winning Solutions can make any customizations you like, or perhaps build a brand new system from scratch. With Microsoft Access, nothing is ever impossible. If you need it, we can make it happen. Just contact us for a quote. These days, there's understandably a big push for mobile and web-based apps. If that meets your needs better, we could do that for you too. But Access continues to be a popular tool because it's included with some versions of Microsoft Office, is relatively inexpensive and easy to work with for people with limited programming knowledge. With that in mind, let's take a look at the expense reports database template. So again, this is fully functional. You do have access to the database, you have access to the data within, but since this is a demo version, nothing inside here is editable. I cannot edit the forms, and I cannot change the code in any way. However, it is fully functional. So let's take a look at some of the features here. So let's start with maintain lists. You'll see this in most of our applications, and this is a list by which you can add, in this case, categories for expense reports, for expense items, departments, and the status of a particular expense. You could also add employees, search for existing employees. In this case, I just did a blank search, so we have some sample employees here. And we can search for expense reports. I put one in here earlier. If I want to add a new expense report, which is one of the main functions we have here, we can open this up. And again, this is designed to be rather generic, but like I said earlier, we can customize this any way you like, or you could do it if you purchase the developer version. Okay, so we can enter a report date. We'll just leave it with today's date, expense code 10, right? Let's put a start date of 7/31, an end date of 8/1. Employee, again, the employees you enter in that employees box will appear here. Approver would be another employee. And then you can type in other things, business purpose, description. Then we enter the expense date. And we add our, again, you can add and remove these categories. And we can add, again, we can add other items. Let's say this was one night. Anyway, so you get the idea. And then, of course, as these are improved, they show in the approved totals. And you can type the cash advance. I think the rest of this is fairly self-explanatory. You can play around with it. You can also add attachments if you want to add receipts or anything like that. And we can preview the expense report. Comes out like this. And now when we search for expense reports, we see the expense report we just entered. And of course, you can search by any field, report date, expense code, start date, or end date, exact or partial match, or you could even match as you type. Like I said, the employees, you can search for employees, we saw that. And reports, again, you can open any number one of these reports. Employee phone list. Apparently, no one has any phones here. And expenses grouped by category, or you can view the expense reports themselves. So that pretty much wraps up our tour of the expense reports database template. Thank you for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe for more templates and tutorial videos.